Hello, welcome to the course Research Methodology, which is an open elective for final year semester 7. I am Narendra Lokhande from the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, R.C. Patel Institute of Technology, Sherpur. Before going into the details of the course, first let's see Institute Vision and Institute Mission. It is to become a leading institute in technical education, fostering innovation, research, ethical values, and sustainable development for betterment of the societies. These are the four missions of the institute, so that to impart the high quality education. Apart from that, department vision is to produce competent electronics and telecommunication engineers with commitment to serve the society. And the mission of the department is to deliver innovative ICT enabled and interactive learning, fostering excellence in electronics and telecommunication engineering. Cultivate scientific inquiry, ethical responsibility, and collaboration to address societal and technological challenges effectively. And third mission is to empower diverse students with skills from employment, entrepreneurship, and research, nurturing professionalism and lifelong. Apart from that, program educational objective of the departments that PE1 is graduate will apply engineering knowledge and innovation to solve complex problems in electronics and telecommunication domain. Second PO is graduates will demonstrate ethical and social values while adapting to technological advancement for sustainable societal progress. Graduate will pursue careers through employment, entrepreneurship, or research, embracing professionalism and continuous learning throughout life. Program specific outcomes. First one is related with the communication system, design and analyze analog and digital communication system for wireless, optical and network based application. And second PSO is signal processing and embedded system. Apply signal processing and embedded system design using modern tools to develop intelligent system, automation and smart electronics. About this course, first of all, we require the basic knowledge of probability and statistics. Objective of this course is to understand research and what is research process, and to acquaint learners with identifying problems for research and develop research strategies, to familiarize learners with the techniques of data collection, analysis of data, and its interpretation. These are the 5 course outcomes after completion of this course. So, upon completion of this course, student will be able to apply preliminary research design concept for projects in their subject matter areas. Its Bloom's levels is L3. Course outcome 2 is student will be able to analyze and report research data using appropriate statistical and analytical techniques. Then course outcome 3 is explain complex data or situation clearly. And course outcome 4, student will be able to analyze the research findings. And course outcome 5 is student will be able to summarize a structured research report based on the research finding. The content of this subject is broadly classified into 5 units. Very first unit is just related with the basic research concepts, in which we are going to define what is the meaning of the research, what are the objectives of the research, what are the types of research, then what are the significance of research, what is actually the research process, that we are going to cover in the basic research concepts unit 1. Unit 2 deals with research methodology, in which we are going to identify a research problem, then how we can perform the literature review, what is literature review, how we can formulate a hypothesis that we are going to cover in this unit, and formulation of research design. Then this unit 3 consists of research and sample design, in which we are going what is meaning of research and sample design, why we need a research design, what are the features of good research design, then important concepts different research designs, and what are the types of sampling designs that we are going to cover in Unit 3. Unit 4 deals with the data collection and data analysis. Data collection and data analysis, what are the different types of data, what are the methods for collection of data, experiments and surveys, collection of primary and secondary data, hypothesis testing and interpretation of data is covered in this unit. And fifth unit deals with the interpretation and report writing. After finding the research, we require to interpret this outcome. Then interpretation and drawing conclusion on the research, preparation of the report, and what are the ethical issues we cover in the fifth unit. The references that we use for this are enlisted over here. We deal. So let us start with our unit 1, that is basic research concept. Research concepts. First question comes in our mind, what is exactly research is? So different people define research in different way. So there are few definitions about research is mentioned over here. So basically, what is research? Research is a careful investigation or inquiry, especially through search for new facts in any branch of the knowledge, which is given by Advanced Learner Dictionary of English. Then Redmond and Mori define it as a systematized effort to gain a new knowledge is nothing but the research. So defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and at last carefully testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulating hypothesis, which is given by Clifford Wooding. The manipulation of things, concepts or symbols for the purpose of generalizing to extend correct or verified knowledge, whether that knowledge aids in construction of theory or in practice of an art. So research is a scientific and systematic research or search for relevant information on a specific topic, an original contribution to the existing stock of knowledge, making for its advancement, the pursuit of truth with the help of study, observation, comparison, and experiments. It is an art of scientific investigation. It is a movement from the known to unknown and a journey of discovery. So, research is the search for knowledge through objective and scientific systematic method for finding solution to a problem. What are the different objectives of the research? To discover answers to this question through the application of scientific procedure, to find out the truth which is hidden and which has not been discovered yet. So, to gain familiarity with the phenomenon or to achieve a new insight into it. It is generally termed as exploratory or formulative research. To portray accurately the characteristics of a particular individual, situation, or a group. It is generally it belongs to descriptive research. To determine the frequency with which something occurs or with which it is associated with something else, generally diagnostic research studies, and to test a hypothesis of causal relationship between variables. What are the significance of the research? Research inculcates scientific and inductive thinking. It promotes the development of logical habits of thinking and organization. Research provides the basis for nearly all government policies in our economic system. For example, budgets, decision making, working condition, trade union activities, the problems of distribution, size and nature of the defense, and so on. Again, research solves various operational and planning problems of the business and industries, like operational problems, mathematical, logical, and analytical techniques for cost minimization or profit maximization, planning problem policies for pursuing productions and sales. Research is equally important for studying social relationship and social problem, intellectual satisfaction of doing something better or in a more efficient manner. The additional significance of research is to those students who are to write a master's or PhD thesis. Research may mean a careerism or a way to attain a high position in the societal structure. To the professionals in research methodology, research may mean a source of livelihood. To philosophers and thinkers, research may mean the outlet for new ideas and insight. To literary men and women, research may mean the development of new styles and creative work. To analysts and intellectual, research may mean the generalization of new theories. Thus, research is a foundation or fountain of knowledge for the sake of knowledge and an important source of providing guidelines for solving different business, governmental, and societal problems. Basic research concept includes different types. Okay, different types of research were uh, done by the peoples or researchers, and some important types are descriptive research, analytical research, applied research, fundamental research, quantitative research, qualitative research, conceptual research, and empirical research. These are the 8 types which are important types of the research. Apart from that, there are some other types are also there. One-time research, longitudinal research, field setting research, laboratory research, simulation results, clinical research, exploratory research, formalized research, historical research, conclusion-oriented research, and decision-oriented research. So this is all about the basic research concept, and these important types we will cover in the next lecture. Thank you.